Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tic-Tac-Toe playthrough where things are going reasonably and we are saving up to, well, we're building the building so we can start Quest the Croak, which will be good fun. We have a bit of levelling up to do as well. Yeah, we're pushing up here because I want to start making my armies cheaper as well. Give you Arcane Conduit, and you can... We've got most of the things I really want. I am going to buff his melee attack a bit, I have said that. Straight 10% weapon strength isn't necessarily bad. I never really have ammo issues, so... Okay. This place is definitely an income generator. I said here definitely wants, yep. Bel Alid definitely wants garrison. I said it's right inside my territory. You can get things popping up though, so not having that would be risky, but I can also do this, which increases all the income. We're going to do that there. And we're going to level that up there. Okay, that'll do for now. And we need to see what's going to be happening next, because I'm a little concerned. Taking out the Tomb Kings is going to be the tricky bit. Obviously, Sorcerer's Island is going to be the next target, because it's the closest settlement, and then it's going to be pushing the Tomb Kings out, which could be tricky. Good fun, but tricky. I mean, it's the kind of faux Tomb Kings there with the followers of Nagash, because they get some standard undead units as well to make them a bit more interesting. Oh, sorry about that. So, also so you're aware, guys, hopefully going to be getting rid of this annoying little bit of echo soon. I am going to be painting my room this weekend. We'll get lots and lots of sound diffusion stuff up, pads, acoustic pads up, and I'll be putting shelves and stuff up which will be being filled with stuff around my room, which should help, I hope. No, all of that will help diffuse the sound in the room. We'll play it by ear. Obviously I may need more or maybe less, but we'll work it out as we go on. They are obviously running home, which is fine. They may try and sail around me at sea. I'm not massively fussed if they do. Ooh, rumours of an ancient enemy. I don't want chaos corruption. Might try and pull an ambush off, but I don't think they'll fall for it. Reign of Tuskers needs walls more than anywhere, because that is right on the outer reaches of my empire. That'll do. I am going to go for the income buildings here, at least for now, because we need that income, guys. Unfortunately, it is one of my bigger territories, so actually if I have all the income generation buildings there, that will really help us. So long run, that'll be one of the sort of a, well, I call it a breadbasket income generator, the gold mine, literally, of my nation. Which will be nice. Soon we will be chasing these guys down. Unfortunately, they're going to stack up. That said, oh, they're probably not going to double stack. No, they will probably leave one force outside their town, which means I will be able to cheese it a little bit. So we siege with one force, so they can't sally forth, and we hit the other army. I kind of wish in that situation they had the option to try and sally forth as well. Make an interesting map. And they've left the better force outside. Interesting. I would prefer to fight them out of the city, so looks like we will get our wish. You're nowhere near me, that's fine. So he's going to siege. I don't know about starting building stuff, because I won't do it with that army long run. And you are going to start marching past. So they may sally forth, because they've got I don't know what the garrison will be like. They've got a reasonable garrison there, so sallying forth would be a sensible idea for them, because this army is dead.
I am a lord of Bretonia.
No matter what happens, that army is going to get obliterated, so... Yeah, so we're going to go for this one to increase the yeah, so an extra 5% from the region. Why am I not taxing? Oh my god. Now if you're ever short on where you're not taxing, go to this one. I can't believe I've not been taxing my most profitable region. Oh my god. So yeah, we'll potentially start getting a bit more money off here soon, because I've been being a complete and utter derp. I don't even need that anymore, so we're gonna drop that one here anyway. It says yeah, we'll build it up there, because then we can get more income generation buildings and other useful buildings out, because here, though here, I don't get that one, do I? I have to start building these, which still help. And obviously we do want to buff up our geomantic web long run. No, I don't need that there at the moment, so we're going to leave that. That'll do. My income is spectacularly big. I was thinking my income was... I know you get screwed for income, but I was getting a bit worried by just how bad my income was. And literally that was me derping, guys. I can't believe I didn't realise that. For how many episodes have we been struggling with our income? I mean, it's still not great, but that will mean that's a lot more income for me to be able to throw around the place, so that's gonna seriously help. I can't believe I did that. And if any of you say you've never done that, I don't believe you. Everybody does something like that at some point. God, the amount of battles which have been fought there. Did you see the amount of heroic sites there? Which isn't necessarily good while I'm fighting the undead below, because I think the Tomb Kings get access to that. Folders of Nagash almost certainly do, so... Yeah, no. Well, they didn't sally forth, which would have probably been their most sensible option, but... Do nothing. And here we go. So we're performing right, which will unlock the quest the Croak. So we're getting thousands. So Lord Croak is one of the first generators of Slan Mage Priests, and possibly the greatest, making him one of the most powerful active creatures of any race. He has added advantage, however, as he is technically dead. Croak's mortal body was killed during the Great Catastrophe, but his remains were preserved by loyal skink attendants and labelling him to re-emerge as the first relic priest. Due to his death, Croak's meditative cycles are significantly longer than those of young Aslan, The elder Slan must be awakened to reveal his last known location. As, simply put, no one else is old enough to remember. Oh wow, we're going to move somebody over to Golden Tower. There we go. Your job is going to be to head over here. Go exploring, little skink. I mean, I'm not sure where they're trying to run to. All they've done is make themselves tired. Let's take us on faster. Oh, we had the blessed units. Gonna do a small swap. Simply so all the units are there earlier, as I can't quite swap everything. I'm going to build up some units. We're going to build up for this attack because I don't want to be going nuts. There's no rush there, basically. Building there. I should have built them up this end, never mind. Guess we're going down here. I do need to start unlocking some of these things. We're going to grab Lightning Strike, then we're going to start working down that one to make things cheaper. And then that one, so to really make his armies cheaper. Which will also help. I probably wouldn't have been going down this tree if I'd realised my income was better, but having my main army being relatively cheap is, well, cheaper is always good actually, so we'll start buffing up his Tiktaq'to's units next. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm hugely worried about from the Bretonnians there. It's just building ourselves into a position where we're actually ready to attack. Just annoying they've got walls. But it's a Bretonnian settlement, and Bretonnian settlements always have walls. I'm tempted just to do this one early. Once we've got a couple of towers, we should be good to go actually. Because I don't believe the odds it's giving me. Did I just accidentally accept the non-aggression pact? Oh well, if I did, I did. I just won't go for them first. Yeah, we did. I'm not massively fussed by that. I wasn't planning on hitting them straight away. Yeah, I'll take that. Extra winds of magic. Okay, right. Let's actually have a look at this quest. Rouse Ruslan with Tar too early. Does not have time. So this is cause devoted both for Croak and his attendants. So basically we're trying to pinpoint where he is. Right, I'm just going for this. I really can't be bothered waiting around. I'd like a nice battle. And so we'll give ourselves one. Now I know I got some comments about using my salamander hunting pack last time as very offensive. Sorry if you can hear the dogs next door fighting or something. It's not good. But yeah, I use the salamander hunting packs, very, very aggressively throwing them into the enemy. Now, I know they're not really designed for that. I was only doing that because, well, I didn't have much else to do with them, really. You two can actually form up with these guys. We're going to hit the main gate. Oh, I can't. I want to use him there now because he, IROC, is part of my flyers. Did I just shoot my own bloody thing? I did, didn't I? You guys can move forwards. We're shooting the gate a bit, basically, first. Whoa. Okay, they're taking a bit too much fire. Right, you guys can just charge that gate now, please. I'll tell you what, we're going to go hit that gate. There are spears there, but so I do need to be a little careful there, but not too careful. We're going to have troops on the walls as well shortly. Oh, that's a beautiful place to drop that. I know there is a high chance to resist Flock of Doom, guys, don't worry, but it's still a nice spell to draw. Come on, break the gate. Charge through. Keeping my spears down here because they do have some, they're not very got much in their range. But you guys can all charge through too. I think we're doing quite well on the walls. Let's have some fun. Send my flyers after their lord who is flying. We're not doing badly here. Most of them are on the ground, which isn't really helping us. Oh, that looks brutal. Drop another Flock of Doom. Oh, their lord is being battered. I say that, it's not taking much in the way of damage. As I said, now IROC's in, hopefully it will help. You guys can pop down while Irock stays on him.
That's all about it.
There we go. You guys can charge down here now. Oh, you want to be careful with that, mate. We don't really want to be using siege weapons in our own lines. There we go. These guys are all beginning to break. I did take some damage on my hunting pack. That's just because I used them overly aggressively early on. You guys can move over there, start engaging. We shredded them. The Lord fight is not going as well as I'd hoped. So we'll charge up to give them support. And actually Tic-Tac himself can come over. Irock can actually pull out. We'll run away. God damn it, Irock. Running away. This is over. Pretty much. These guys will finish him. Not what they're ideal against, because does count as a large unit. They are anti-infantry, but still, they'll do the job. Oh, I didn't realise it left both units in there. Come on, let's make him drop from the sky. There we go. So nice, easy victory there, guys. As I said, it was never going to be anything like the odds because we had quite a nice solid force there. Again, my monstrous infantry did very well. My Ripidactyls, I am loving Ripidactyls because they just give you so much mobility there, which is good. Obviously, my Saurus Warriors did better than my Skinks because Saurus Warriors are beastly, but that is gonna be the end of these guys. So yep, that is gonna be the end of the Knights of Flame, which will be a good for us actually, so I'm happy about that. Let's just start buffing up some of our other abilities then. The ones we actually use, like Flock of Doom. I'm not that fussed by getting that. I do want to get that, but I'm in no rush, so we're going to start upping up on melee, just for when we do end up in melee, because you do end up in melee, let's be honest. No, we're going to up our weapon attack first, because that means we actually hit more.
Tiktaq'to.
Let's swap our armies back around, that'll do nicely. And you're on your way to find Croak. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been the other side of the map. It could have been over the sea. It is an annoyingly large distance, but there's a reason for that. You know, that's done specifically to force me to go and have a look. And now it's down onto the followers of Nagash, so we need to build up a bit first, prepare for that advance. They will potentially have multiple stacks, so it could be a bit tricky, but we should be able to do it. I want them to throw themselves at the dwarves, because then they'll break on them rather than me. Tiktaq'to and these dwarves would be a nice co-op campaign. Obviously it would have to be modded, but it would be an interesting one to do because they would complement each other nicely. These places definitely want walls. This is what I was on about here. So while they're cheap units, for the main part, they will have big armies, which is going to be problematic to deal with. So we're just going to keep on moving over this way. We should probably go for here next, because the Black Pyramid of Nagash is a big settlement, I believe. Is it the only one in the region? I think it's its own region as well. So I don't think there's anything else in that region, which is good for me. Now, I think our best bet is to try and goad them out. The issue I'm going to have is they can just throw armies together very, very quickly, which is going to be annoying. There we go, we're trying to create a tempting target for them, guys, if we can. Let us level this up for the other attack. That'll do for now. Come on, followers of Nagash, charge me. You know you want to. Yes, come on, come on, come on. Oh, they didn't fall for it. Okay. I mean, I'm happy for them to do that. Now they're going to try and double tap me. And this one we're going to need to fight. Annoyingly, they went to the army which didn't have lightning strike. My other army could well be coming in from the side here, so that could be quite useful for us, depending on which side they're coming in from. If they can come in from here, that'll be good. Here's not so good, because obviously we've got this in the way. Yeah, so from directly behind over there. Let's take a gamble there. I'm not meant to have the Skink Chief in this force, but it's actually quite good that I did. In fact, I kind of wish this force was entirely flyers, because then I wouldn't matter if they were being spawned like this. Okay. If it was sensible, they'd hold on there, but, well. Oh, I didn't actually swap my armies around fully. Okay, that's me derping. They are, they're gonna hit my skinks. Not much I can do there, really. Okay. Go, my beauties. Form up. Okay, they are going to get in. I'm going to hold these guys back to start with at least. Right, I want at least one spear unit over here.
Force. Sarkar.
And once we're formed up, we'll move forwards a little bit and we will try and bring them into us. These guys will be used flanking later on, but they've got a lot of troops, so I don't want to be too nuts. I'm moving forwards a bit so we can start shooting at them with my Bastiladon, hopefully. And all my Stegodon. Oh, he can definitely be shooting already. They do have their Ushabti bows, which are anti-large, I believe. Oh, just anti-armor. But we do count as being armored, so... There we go. Okay, they're beginning to push. I'm getting my spears onto the sides a bit. Form up, stop breaking my formation early, hit them. You do have magic attacks, so you can get in there as well, please. Let's get my Karma sword out here on those Ushabti. Odd the way they're hitting me in these columns, which I mean isn't great for them really. I'm not overly complaining. I'll get your butts in there. That's their heel popping off. Right, you guys are going to start pulling around to the flanks. You guys can move forwards here, into here to support. You guys can get your butts behind. Slam into them, please. You guys can form up behind them and start shooting them, as can you. Right, let's start hitting them with fire. You can hammer into the rear there, please. We are suffering here a lot, actually. So some range support in there will help. There you go, we're cracking those hex rates. Though they won't be taking a huge amount of damage from this. We're using scaring them, which is good. Let's hit that next. Break out, please. You need to. IROC needs to stay alive. There's Arcan the Black. Why am I not using my spells? For God. You guys can start moving up there. You can hammer in. This is proving tricky. Our line is holding, but it's not being an easy battle. You guys can all turn and hit them. You can actually move out and start using your siege weaponry over here, please. Hit them. Shred their archers. They're annoying bloody heals, which are annoying bloody heals, let's be honest. This is not going well, guys. We're not really managed to get many flanking manoeuvres off here. Okay, you can just charge into them. Wait, no, we're doing well there. Let's just keep shooting there. That'll do nicely. That's right, you can chase them. Let's throw another flock of doom down here. We're cracking in our centre. You, Saurus Warrior, get on Arcan. Arcan is doing very nicely. Tic-Tac-Toe can also stay on Arcan. Oh, they are beginning to crumble, guys, which is what we need here. There we go. And everybody on Arcan now, who is also crumbling. That was quite brutal. We might have lost a couple of units, but we held the line, basically, which is all I wanted to do against them until we started falling. They had a bigger army than us. That was the real tricky thing there. Though they clumped up, which was their fundamental error, and we did manage to get some fire in the side, but the second they started... The issue that Undead do have is, with leadership, once certain units start falling over, the rest can also follow, because you just start losing... You know, once you take that morale hit, everything will start just... You know, one thing goes, then another thing goes, which drags another, and so on and so forth. And then once they start, multiple start going, it can, I believe, just cause a chain throughout your army, as it can with mass rout. But then, because they literally completely die, they become more outnumbered. Eat the bones, because that's all going to be left. But that makes pushing on much, much easier, assuming the dwarves don't just zerg out and take it, because I don't know if they've already been. So there's a possibility they will just zerg out and tap it under my nose, which would be really annoying. I'd let them, but it would still be annoying. So that was the battle for there. You can see they could charge Valarmia. Oh, we've unlocked some the Umbral Tide hunting salamander pack. So shadowy tide, poisonous scaly reptiles. Ooh. Never tire. They sound interesting. Ooh, and we get 1500 kills, we get another blessed Carnosaur. No, it's not that, it'll do this. So they're not poisonous, they're anti-large. Missile damage. Oh, are these ones anti-large? Oh, they are, I didn't even realise that. But they've got perfect vigour as well. I'm not massively worried about fighting that. The only thing is we are still a little bit damaged from before. Okay, anyway guys, we are going to be leaving this one here. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. Other than that, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching.